You see my parents out there anywhere?
I don't think so. Not that I'd know what they'd look like.
I always pictured them looking like me, but older. And in my mom's case, more female-ier. All these years of leaving them tickets after I was signed to Raw, just hoping they'd see me on TV and show up. And now tonight, they finally will. It's unbelievable.
It really is.
A package deal. They always had each other's backs, and that was certainly the case when I faced off against Red in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Kristen Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank is on the air. We appreciate you all stopping by. And here's how Kristen Murphy made it to Money in the Bank. After Patrick Murphy beat Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship, Samoa Joe looked to get even with the Murphy Dynasty and caused a distraction. Kristen Murphy would be the victim, and Ronda Rousey would take advantage of the distraction. And in return, Samoa Joe would cost Kristen Murphy her qualifying match and her chance to go to Money in the Bank. That did not set well with Kristen Murphy. And then, of course, 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Kristen Murphy competed against Bayley, Ember Moon, and Sonya Deville in a last chance fatal 4-way to qualify, when all of a sudden during the match, Patrick Murphy came out during the match flirting with Bayley. This caused a distraction, and Kristen Murphy would take advantage, roll up Bayley for the pin, and at that point in time, Kristen Murphy would get the W, and we thought she would move on to Money in the Bank. But afterwards, Kristen Murphy realized what had happened. She was not happy with it. So then the next week on Monday Night Raw, Kristen Murphy would demand a last chance match and put her spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match on the line against Bayley. These two had an incredible war this past Monday night on Raw. This was a match the WWE Universe would soon not forget. Then, towards the end of the match, Kristen Murphy would hit the moonsault off the top rope. The referee would count the 1, 2, 3, and Kristen Murphy would win the matchup, and thus Kristen Murphy would advance to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and thus the stage is set for tonight. Kristen Murphy will battle against 5 other women in a Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, who will walk away tonight as Miss Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to find out, because Money in the Bank starts right now. And now, WWE proudly presents Money in the Bank. On a night where 6 men and 6 women will compete in their respective ladder matches to become Mr. and Miss Money in the Bank, we welcome you to the XL Center in Hartford, Connecticut, as this is Money in the Bank. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of WWE 2K20, my career mode, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare go away, because today you are in for a hot one. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up button, share this video on social media, turn them notifications on to stay notified. Tonight at Money in the Bank, Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Zelina Vega, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, and Kristen Murphy will compete in a Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner of this match, whoever grabs the briefcase, will earn a guaranteed title shot for up to 1 year that they can cash in anytime, anywhere, any place. And ladies and gentlemen, this slobber knocker promises to be an all-out war. But ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, we had ourselves a Universal Championship match before the doors even opened, as we're about to show you this match, as Patrick Murphy defended the Universal Championship against the monster among men, Braun Strowman, in an empty arena match that was ordered by General Manager Randy Orton. And here's how we got to this point. 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Patrick Murphy took the advice of his stepsister, Kristen Murphy. She recommended he introduce himself to anyone and everyone on the main roster, but she mainly meant the General Manager Randy Orton. Patrick Murphy did not know what she meant by it, and as a result, Patrick Murphy took matters into his own hands, jumped the guardrail. As far as we knew at that time, he was contractually obligated to NXT, but as security was trying to hold him back, Samoa Joe decided to go Patrick Murphy into the ring, and here's what Joe would have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
Oh my God! That match would be made official, and Patrick Murphy would get locked in the coquina clutch. But then he would use a move that Kristen Murphy taught him in training. He bounced off the turnbuckle, reversed Samoa Joe's momentum, and would score the upset of the century. And as a result, Patrick Murphy would become the new Universal Champion. The WWE Universe was in shock. We were all in shock. The last person to win a title on their debut was Paige in 2014, and then from there, the chase was on. Then, 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Patrick Murphy had to defend his title against Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar caught him with the F5. We thought Brock Lesnar was moments away from becoming Universal Champion, but then Samoa Joe, with a baseball bat in tow, would come down to ringside and hold Paul Heyman hostage. Of course, that would get the attention of Brock Lesnar as he would go chase Samoa Joe up the ramp, baseball bat and all, and then Samoa Joe would throw Paul Heyman into Brock Lesnar, hit Brock Lesnar with the baseball bat, and as a result, he would cause a disqualification, and Patrick Murphy would retain the title.
Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
And then, of course, last Monday night on Raw, Samoa Joe is banned from the building, and Patrick Murphy had to defend his title against Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman had the match well in hand when all of a sudden, Samoa Joe would appear on the Titantron.
Free time on my hands. So I thought, what should I do? Well, you might not know this about me, but I'm a huge fan of men's slow-pitch softball. And I actually remembered, Braun, that your old man was one of the greatest softball players of all time. In fact, he hit so many home runs in his day that they called him the Crusher. So I decided to come to your hometown and see the Crusher in action. And he did not disappoint. But now, the game's almost over. I can't wait to meet your dad in the parking lot. I mean, since I got to see what he's capable of with the bat, I figured it's only fair that I show him what I can do.
And then from there, Braun Strowman was concerned about his father's safety. He would leave the Universal title match. He would get counted out, and somehow Patrick Murphy would manage to retain and hold on to the Universal Championship. But after Raw was over, he would have a confrontation with the general manager.
Hey, it's not my fault Samoa Joe is such a big fan of softball.
Assuming Braun Strowman doesn't end up in jail for whatever he does to Joe, you're going to face Braun again at Money in the Bank. Well, actually, before Money in the Bank.
You're putting the Universal Championship match on the kickoff show?
Not exactly. The only way I can guarantee Samoa Joe won't be involved again is if your match takes place before the show when the doors are locked and no one else is in the building. It's going to be an empty arena match.
Hey, at least this won't be my first empty arena match.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
As you can see right now, because we are dedicated to our fan base, we are showing you what happened earlier today before the doors even opened for fans to come in for the pay-per-view. Patrick Murphy would defend the Universal Championship in an empty arena match that was ordered by General Manager Randy Orton. Call it what you will. Call Patrick Murphy lucky. You can say what you want, but Patrick Murphy has been a fighting champion. Whether he should have probably lost those matches, yeah, we can all agree. But you know what? He's taken on all challengers. And because of Samoa Joe's interference, General Manager Randy Orton said this was the only way he could guarantee that Samoa Joe would not get involved in today's title matchup. And here comes the monster among men, who is getting a second crack within the span of 6 days at the Universal Championship. As we know that this past Monday night on Raw, Braun Strowman had the Universal Championship won, but thanks to Samoa Joe's distraction on the Titantron and Braun Strowman fearing for his father's safety, Braun Strowman had no choice but to go check on his father and forgo winning the Universal Championship. And once again, that distraction from Samoa Joe worked, and thank God Braun Strowman did not end up going to jail, as he is here to challenge Patrick Murphy for the Universal Championship.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman! And introducing the champion, from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion,
And that is what it is all about. The WWE Universal Championship. Both men are ready, and the referee is checking. No fans in the building. Here we go. Empty arena match underway. Remember, in this empty arena match, there is no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes. The referee is basically there to either count the pinfall or call the bell for a submission. As you see all those empty seats, Patrick Murphy off the top rope with an elbow. Shades of Dusty Rhodes, although Dusty Rhodes never hit an elbow off the top rope. And now Patrick Murphy hits Braun Strowman with the Singapore cane, and Braun Strowman goes down in a heap. Patrick Murphy is not here to play. He's here to hold on to his Universal Championship. Now Irish Whip back into the ring. Patrick Murphy going up the top rope. What could he be thinking here? Elbow drop by the Universal Champion. We know Patrick Murphy's going to try to use his speed and quickness to try to defeat the monster among men. But Braun Strowman cannot fall for Patrick Murphy's offense. He's got to use his power. And we know Braun Strowman has a little bit of agility of his own. He ain't afraid to use it. He is unlike any other big man in sports entertainment. He is a man who power slammed Kane right through the mat. And he also broke the ring by superplexing the Big Show up at the top rope. And as a result, the ring imploded. There's a Mafia kick by Patrick Murphy. And once again, that did not faze Braun Strowman. Shoulder tackle by the monster among men. Braun Strowman, after this past Monday night, wants to win that Universal title in the worst way. And now Braun Strowman, what is he getting from under the wing? He's got a sledgehammer, and Patrick Murphy catches him with a bionic elbow off the top. Super kick by Patrick Murphy. And now Patrick Murphy, right hand, kick to the midsection, and another right hand. That did not face a big man. And now shades of Monday night. There's a power. What the heck? Samoa Joe's in the ring, and Braun Strowman gives it. Oh my God! He just broke that baseball bat in half, and he just delivered a big boot to Samoa Joe. 1, 2, 3, and as a result, we got a new Universal Champion. Braun Strowman has realized his dream, and ladies and gentlemen, after this match was over, cameras happened to keep rolling backstage as the bad blood between the Murphy Dynasty and the Samoan Submission Machine finally boiled over, and they would nearly come to blows.
I'm sorry about your title, but there's no shame in losing to Braun, especially with how it went down.
I'm not that upset about losing the Universal Championship. Even though my run was short, it was memorable. I'm more disappointed that my time on Raw has come to an end.
What do you want?
You couldn't hang on to the title just a little bit longer, so I could take it from you.
And whose fault is that?
I did everything I could to preserve my rematch, but it wasn't enough. Title or no title, I'm still going to choke you out.
Let's do this.
Hey, that's enough! I've had enough of you these past few weeks. Not only did you lose the Universal title to someone who wasn't even a Raw superstar, but then you went to the extreme lengths to interfere in multiple championship matches, so you've left me with no other choice. You're fired!
This isn't over, because the moment you feel safe and stop looking over your shoulder, I'll be back to destroy you.
Make sure he leaves immediately! I spoke to the doctor. He thinks you'll be fine to compete next week.
Oh, okay. I'll let NXT know.
No, I meant on Raw. I've decided to give you a permanent contract.
Really?
Why?
I know I've been hard on you, but I do see some potential. Your in-ring skills need work, but you can be entertaining at times.
See? That's what I've been saying all these years. I put the entertainment in sports entertainment.
I'm gonna leave before you say anything else that makes me regret my decision.
Thanks, Vipes. I can call you that now, right?
No.
I'm happy for you. This is pretty awesome.
I have officially arrived.
Yeah, you got the spotlight now. No more being indiscreto.
Well, I'm ready for people to know who I am. And hey, now that I'm gonna be on TV every week, maybe even my real parents will see me. I should start leaving tickets for them at every big event, you know, just in case they show up. And this is all thanks to you.
Yeah, well, I can't take credit for everything.
Now there's only one thing left to do tonight. We go out there and win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I appreciate the support, but I need to do this on my own.
You sure? With Zelina Vega in the match, there's a good chance Andrade will get involved at some point.
Maybe. So, how about you stay back here, and if Andrade does interfere, then you take him out. Deal?
Deal. I got your back. The package deal is together again on Raw. Already got one contract, about to get another, might even meet my real parents soon. All of our dreams are coming true. Well, I guess now that I'm all alone, I can properly celebrate. I got a Raw contract. The ink's dry so they can't give it back. I got a Raw contract. I'm kinda hungry, I need a snack. Yeah!
I cannot believe what just happened. Braun Strowman's the new Universal Champion. Samoa Joe has been fired from Randy Orton. Patrick Murphy is now an official member of the Monday Night Raw roster. What can happen next? I am at a total loss, ladies and gentlemen, of what to even think about this whole situation. Hopefully, we will get an explanation from our general manager, Randy Orton, tomorrow night on Raw. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Bianca Belair, Zelina Vega, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, and the Greek goddess, Kristen Murphy, are all gonna go to war. And it's plain and simple. The first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will earn a guaranteed title shot that they can cash in anytime, anywhere, any place for up to 1 full calendar year. And ladies and gentlemen, due to time constraints, we are going to join this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in progress, ladies and gentlemen. Who will leave the Money in the Bank pay-per-view as Miss Money in the Bank? Both women, and wait a minute, Andrade, he's out here to help Zelina Vega. Why not this way? Wait a minute, here comes the former Universal Champion. Patrick Murphy has now taken out Andrade, and he's sending him to the outside. And this is what it needs to be. Fair 6-woman ladder match. And now Patrick Murphy and Andrade are brawling on the outside. Kristen Murphy knocks Zelina Vega off the ladder. This is your moment, Kristen Murphy. Go for it. She's climbing the ladder. She's near inches away from the briefcase. Oh my God, Ronda Rousey. She's got the arm of Kristen Murphy. Oh my God, I cannot believe she's trying to get the armbar locked in. Kristen Murphy is trying to fight it with everything she's got. Oh my God, that has to be painful. Kristen Murphy trying to fight out the armbar, and she does. And both women fall off the ladder. This is what everybody came to see tonight. 6 women going to war over the briefcase. I'm surprised Ronda Rousey did not break Kristen Murphy's arm right there. And now Charlotte Flair is going up the ladder. And now Kristen Murphy knocks Charlotte Flair off the ladder. But Shayna Baszler catches Kristen Murphy. Charlotte Flair gets sent to the outside, and now Zelina Vega has got the ladder. She hits Kristen Murphy in the face. Now Kristen Murphy and Shayna Baszler going at it, and now the MMA horsewomen are going at it. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. What a matchup that would be. And now Kristen Murphy sends Charlotte Flair back to the outside, and now she shoulder tackles Shayna Baszler to the outside. Ronda Rousey sends Zelina Vega over the top, and now Ronda Rousey goes over the top, and Kristen Murphy is going back up the ladder. She's trying to bring down the briefcase, but Bianca Belair, now she's going up the ladder. Right hand by Bianca, and now, oh my God, Kristen Murphy in trouble, and now Kristen Murphy smashes Bianca to the ladder, and she throws Bianca Belair off the ladder. Kristen Murphy doing everything she can to try to bring down the briefcase, and Charlotte Flair meets her up the top. Now Kristen Murphy reverses the right hand. Shayna Baszler. Now, wait a minute. Oh, man. Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair knocked both Kristen Murphy and Charlotte Flair off the ladder. What incredible action. This action has been hard to keep up with all match. And now Bianca Belair once again going after Irish whipped Shayna Baszler over the top rope. Irish whip in the corner now. What could Bianca Belair be thinking? Now she's got Zelina Vega trapped in the corner. Knife edge chop by Charlotte Flair, and now Bianca Belair goes to the outside. Kristen Murphy's coming back in the ring. Ronda Rousey now has got the ladder, but Zelina Vega takes the ladder away from Ronda Rousey and smashes her in the face. Oh my God. That is not pretty, ladies and gentlemen. That is steel meeting flesh. And now Kristen Murphy's got the ladder set up in the ring. And she now Irish whips Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna Baszler may have hurt her knee right there. Kristen Murphy's going for the briefcase once again. Oh my God, Ronda Rousey pushed the ladder. And now Kristen Murphy's trying to hang on with the briefcase. She is dangling, and she finally falls down, and I believe her back hit the ladder. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. These women are willing to go to any lengths to try to become Miss Money in the Bank, and Ronda Rousey hits both Charlotte Flair and Kristen Murphy with the ladder. Wait a minute, Kristen Murphy, Ronda Rousey was going for a German suplex, but Kristen Murphy counters, but unfortunately, she goes back out to the outside for her troubles. And now Bianca Belair's got Charlotte Flair. She's got her up. Power slam by Bianca Belair. And now Kristen Murphy going after Zelina Vega. But Zelina Vega, and wait a minute, Zelina Vega's now got Kristen Murphy, and she sends her over the top rope. And Kristen Murphy now jumping up the apron. What action. This is hard to keep up with. And Zelina Vega hits Charlotte Flair. Oh my. That is hard to watch. And now a right hand by Bianca Belair. And Zelina Vega sends Bianca over the top rope. Charlotte Flair now with the ladder. And she hits Zelina Vega with the ladder. What a receipt. What a return receipt from Charlotte Flair. And Kristen Murphy sends Charlotte Flair over the top rope to the arena floor. Kristen Murphy sends Zelina Vega over the top. Bianca Belair's on the outside of the ring. Kristen Murphy, Bianca Belair, she's just standing there. Kristen Murphy, Kristen Murphy, Kristen Murphy, Kristen Murphy has won the Money in the Bank ladder match. No longer call her the Greek Goddess. Call her Miss Money in the Bank. Ronda Rousey now heading up the top of the ladder. Kristen Murphy is shaking her head no. What is Ronda Rousey gonna do? World-class respect from Ronda Rousey. Tonight, Ronda Rousey has taken one more step towards immortality as she raises the hand of Kristen Murphy. All 6 women went to war, but in the end, it was Kristen Murphy who climbed the ladder and retrieved the briefcase, and now she has a guaranteed title shot that she can cash in at any time, anywhere, any place for up to 1 full calendar year. What a night! Kristen Murphy is your new Miss Money in the Bank.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Are you kidding? Anytime. I mean, not that I have photo shoots all the time. That would be obnoxious, unless you think that would be good for my career.
I just wanted to congratulate you. I mean, what you did out there tonight was pretty incredible.
You have no idea how much that means. I grew up watching you.
Well, now I feel ancient.
No, I just mean you're one of the reasons I'm here today. See, I have this list of goals with my friend, and one of them is win Money in the Bank ladder match.
I know all about your list. You're kind of a big deal at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, anyway, I never thought I'd be the one to cross off Money in the Bank because it was only a match for guys, but thanks to women like you paving the way, I did it. And now I can pursue something else on my list. Win the Raw Women's Championship. Sorry, I'm rambling on like an idiot.
No, keep rambling. I mean, seriously, at this stage of my career, hearing things like that is way better than winning a championship.
I'm sorry, but did I just hear you thank her for paving the way? You must have forgotten I was the first women's Money in the Bank briefcase winner. And second, actually, too.
Didn't you need a guy to help you do all that?
That's how I remember it.
That's not the point. What I'm saying is you're just a cheap knockoff that will never compare to the original. So don't even bother attempting to cash in that briefcase. You should just hang on to it as a souvenir. Or, better yet, melt it down into braces for those jacked up teeth of yours. Actually, why don't you step aside so this poor photographer doesn't have to take any more pictures of your mangled face?
Here we go. You knew it was only a matter of time before Hothead Red, Kristen Murphy, would snap. Kristen Murphy has had enough now, and her and Carmella are brawling backstage. Wait a minute, Kristen Murphy with the right hand. Sling blade. Kristen Murphy has had enough, and she's going to make Carmella pay. And now Kristen Murphy's got the briefcase. She's gonna try to hit Carmella with it, but Carmella blocks it. Carmella just hit Kristen Murphy in the face with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Where is she going with it? The chase is on. Our cameras have now picked up the action. Kristen Murphy, she'll be damned if she's gonna let Carmella walk away with her briefcase tonight. And now Kristen Murphy, oh! She's gonna make Carmella pay with a shot in the back with the steel chair. Kristen Murphy's lost her temper now. You cannot blame Kristen Murphy for losing her temper tonight. Carmella, oh my God, that had her, Carmella. Biohazard on the concrete. This is not supposed to be Carmella's night. This is supposed to be Kristen Murphy's night. Carmella didn't even have a title defense tonight. And now Kristen Murphy, where is she taking Carmella? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us today on My Career Mode. Be sure to join us tomorrow for more My Career Mode. Is that a dump truck near Carmella? I can't... What does Kristen Murphy even have in mind? There's a dump truck near Carmella, and now Kristen... You gotta be kidding me. You can't think for 1 second she's gonna try to put Carmella in that dump truck. She's got her up. DVD on the concrete, and now Kristen Murphy is grabbing the briefcase. Super kick by Carmella. And now Kristen Murphy is knocked out cold. What? Carmella just threw the briefcase in the garbage truck. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Carmella's pulled down the switch.
Good luck cashing in on me without a briefcase.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. How's Kristen Murphy gonna cash in without a contract?